Amidst the mists of night and the silent roads of the English countryside, whispers an ancient legend. The legend of the Black Dog. A tale passed down through generations, tinged with fear and mystery. The story often begins with a dark night and a lone walker. That night, on a deserted path, a young woman named Elara walked home, illuminated only by the dim light of the moon. Elara felt a bone-chilling chill, not just from the winter wind, but also from a strange premonition creeping into her mind. The air felt heavy, as if something were watching her. As his footsteps cut through the silence, a faint sound suddenly broke it. It was the sound of a twig snapping from behind a nearby tree. A sound that shouldn't have been there in that silent night. And then, from behind the darkening trees, a large silhouette emerged. A pitch-black shadow that moved silently, an impossible shape. The shadow became clearer, taking the form of a dog, but of a size far beyond imagination. This was the Black Dog. No ordinary dog, let alone a stray pet. It was bigger, darker, and most terrifying of all, it moved silently. Its eyes glowed a dim yellow, like embers smoldering in the darkness, watching Elara with an inexplicable intensity. Legend has it that seeing it is a bad omen, a premonition of impending misfortune, or even death. Elara felt it, a cold premonition washing over her. Black Dog began to move closer, slowly but surely. Each step was silent, as if it were floating above the ground, adding to Elara's gripping terror. Panic finally gripped Elara. She turned and ran as fast as she could down the darkening path. Her heart pounded, the sound filling her ears. However, the Black Dog continued to pursue at the same pace, without seeming to exert much effort. He took his time, as if his mere presence was enough to strike terror, playing on the fear of his prey. In a panic, footsteps can be your worst enemy. Elara tripped over a protruding tree root and nearly fell flat on her face. A chill ran down her spine. With her remaining strength, Elara managed to get back up, continuing to run without stopping. He occasionally glanced behind him, and every time he did, the black shadow was still there, trailing relentlessly. Then, a glimmer of hope appeared. A small dim hut appeared in the distance. Elara, mustering all her remaining strength, ran towards it, hoping to find shelter within. He reached the fragile-looking hut door, his fingers trembling as he tried to unlock it. It was a fight against time, against the darkness, against the ominous premonition that followed him. The door finally swung open on creaking hinges, welcoming Elara inside. She made it inside, breathing a momentary sigh of relief, seeking refuge from the terror outside. Maybe she was safe here. However, the silence inside the hut was as eerie as the darkness outside. The air was stuffy and dusty, and there was no sign of any other life. Suddenly, Elara's eyes caught something. A large shadow appeared beneath the crack in the door, creeping across the floor. It was too large for a mere dog, as if the threat might already be inside. From the dark corner of the room, a low, deep growl came. Elara turned around, her eyes wide with a newfound fear.
He knew the legend of the black dog was more than just a beast. It was a sign, a premonition that transcended the physical world. This wasn't just a chase, it was something greater. Many stories circulate in the English countryside, passed down through generations. An old farmer in Cornwall saw a black dog before his livestock mysteriously died. A horse-drawn carriage accident in Yorkshire following the sighting of the black dog on a lonely road. Strange accidents, unexpected events are often attributed to its presence. Back at the hut, the black dog slowly emerged from the darkness of the corner. Its glowing eyes stared straight at Elara, expressionless, without anger, just a terrifying presence. Whatever the truth, one thing was certain. The encounter with the black dog was unforgettable. Elara, in complete resignation, slowly closed her eyes, waiting for what was to come. The wind blew hard outside the hut, and when Elara opened her eyes again, the corner of the room was empty. The black dog had disappeared as quickly as it had appeared. Elara felt relieved, but fear still lingered deep in her soul. This encounter would haunt her forever. Some survivors of her encounter say that soon afterward, something terrible happened. Terrible news, an unexpected incident that changed their lives forever. Will Elara be one of them? Was her encounter with the black dog a warning, or the beginning of a catastrophe? Time later, high on the hill, amidst the morning mist, the silhouette of the black dog appeared for a moment. Its eyes glowed faintly, watching Elara walk away, then vanished without a trace. A reminder that it was always there.
So, next time you're walking alone on a dark night in the English countryside, listen carefully to your footsteps, because the legend of the black dog may be more than just a story.